I am pleased to have you return to my Coin Lady channel. One big change happening in the cryptocurrency market right now is institutionalization, and XRP holders have been in the vanguard of this movement. And I really want to talk about the current events in this video because I think things are starting to shift for everyone. And by everyone, I mean Bitcoin maxis, Solana maxis, and Ethereum maxis. These people are now claiming that maybe we were mistaken and that these utility projects should have been our first priority. Now they're looking at this area through a new lens, re-evaluating it. It's funny because it's so glaringly evident that this is where we were going anyway. Institutionalization in this field is at an all-time high, despite years of scolding for Ripple and XRP for their focus on institutions. Even if Ripple and XRP were ahead of their time, they are now poised to reap enormous benefits. Those who took offense at their predictions in the past will quickly realize how foolish they were when the truth was staring them in the face in 2025. A new crypto ecosystem, one driven by practicality and populated by genuine participants, is about to be born. Surprisingly, Ripple has been around for a lot longer than people think. Nearly as long as Bitcoin itself, the XRP ledger has been in existence. For businesses and organizations that are considering using this technology, it is essential to be aware of these factors. In order to maximize profits, for example, they want to use technology that they are already familiar with and confident in. The institutions and businesses involved have been quite outspoken about their desires for the area, and it's important to consider their voices when we analyze the current situation. They are looking for reliable technologies. In other words, they are looking for technology that won't let them down in the future, is very secure, and can scale. What about when we consider that? One such network is Solana, which, well, goes down sometimes. When was the last time the network experienced an outage in 2024? High gas fees and slow transaction settlement times are two of Ethereum's most glaring flaws. You know, when we consider the situation at hand, correct? I don't get why this isn't considered best-in-class technology, instead of, like, the worst-in-class tech. Listen, I want you to understand that I'm not trying to bash Bitcoin or Ethereum. In my opinion, while the technology was fantastic when it initially debuted, it is currently unsuitable for the large-scale transactional use cases that businesses and other organizations are planning to implement. Hedera is examined for that purpose. We examine the XRPL for that reason. Furthermore, if we shift our focus to this piece from Bitwise Asset Management's Chief Investment Officer, he explains that the current dip in the cryptocurrency market was really just the result of leverage being naturally reduced, demonstrating that the underlying factors driving the market in the long run are unaltered. The market is still quite bullish. Accordingly, Bitwise Managing Assets, hey, guess what? These institutions and businesses have been saying for a long time, CIO. Rules have prevented us from entering. And things are about to alter in 2025, when trillions of dollars will pour into this industry. Additionally, I believe that utility projects like XRP will witness substantial inflows. In fact, it is well known that Bitwise has submitted an application for an XRP ETF. In case anyone was unaware, the announcement was made in October. BitByBit files for a location, XRP, and ETF. Think about it, in 2025, with rules in place, this might be permitted. Suddenly, a plethora of institutions are showing interest. In your opinion, where will a significant portion of that sum end up? You do realize that XRP has long been considered the coin of choice by banks? That has been its reputation. Therefore, huge banks should definitely put all their money into XRP, right? Then, while not everyone may be interested in XRP, I believe the vast majority would like some XRP. In my opinion, XRP would undoubtedly receive a great deal of attention. Logic dictates it. Furthermore, if we visit this page from Chad at Steingar, we can see a quote in which he discusses the video clip that I just played. Things are starting to pour in. Massive amounts of real institutional money are only now beginning to flood into the cryptocurrency market. Bitwise and other asset managers have been signaling a shift in strategy since the elections, so if they tell you that people are underestimating the magnitude of the money, you should listen. If you're following this at the moment, you should also start dialing in and focusing up. A substantial sum of money will slip through your fingers if you do not. Those whose priorities aren't squarely utility-based right now, I feel terrible for them. Seriously, the whole year 2024 was devoted to hearing how utility is a fraud. But then, out of nowhere, in November, everything changed. We were already anticipating the inevitable value explosion of utility products, but there it was. However, in 2025, when utilities projects receive more attention and institutional investors pour in more money, what do you think will happen? In fact, I am unable to conceive of a more favorable setting for utility projects. Plus, as we enter Trump's presidency, I'm relearning all there is to know about cryptocurrency. This in no way suggests that any one endeavor is better than another. Rather, it is an admission that a wave of potentially disruptive efforts to commercialize cryptocurrency may be on the horizon. You should definitely check out Kyle's movie down below. It serves as a wonderful introduction to Solana and its environment, both of which I am finding more and more fascinating. Now, Solana isn't important to me. To tell you the truth, we are all aware of how ineffective Solana is. You know, Solana has been the subject of our extensive research. Am I of the opinion that money can be produced there? 100% actually. I was mentioning the idea of purchasing Solana back in 2022 when it was around $30. Since then, it has done quite well. However, I'm not sure if I should still do so. In no world. Even though Solana isn't the most efficient network in this space, it does suggest that some of the major companies are beginning to shift their attention. These are the players who were Maxi's Bitcoin and F and who refused to listen to anything else. They are currently relearning all of the material. Utility is currently the center of attention. Now that they're interested in utility and listening, I'll feel horrible for them if they can't figure out how to get XRP or HBAR or anything similar. It is what it is, but I fear many will be shocked to learn that the major victors weren't selected. Who are you? They will not be selected. They will be put to use. Organizations will do their research and use state-of-the-art technology. You have my gratitude for taking the time to view my video. When you're done, hit that subscribe button and let me know what you think.